finally got athletic greens to see if it will improve my health and see if it will improve my badminton playing. And I just got it, so I wanted to do a totally unbiased, totally personal experience review. I'm not paid by anybody to do this. In fact, I paid a whole lot of money to buy this. So I thought I would track my progress and my health for 30 days to see if it's actually worth it and to see if it helps in my badminton playing. I will confess I'm not a big believer in vitamins, okay? Like, I believe science, but I tend to believe the studies that show that basically you just like pee out vitamins, that they're not really, like when you take a pill, it's not really absorbed. And I tend to prefer to get my vitamins and minerals through nutrition. I think that's the best way to do it. So I'm not a big person that's like interested in taking vitamins or supplements. But as you know from all my other videos, I've been sick now for, all of 2019. And right now I'm on an extremely limited diet. I can have no meats, I can have no fruits except bananas, I can have no vegetables except mashed potatoes, I can't have any rice, I can't have any noodles, I can't have like anything with nutrition. I can basically only like drink things and eat things like scrambled eggs and mashed potatoes. So I obviously am missing a lot of vitamins, minerals, and nutrients from food. So that's why I decided to try this out. So, not the prettiest of drinks, but it certainly mixed well, really well. I got this welcome pack that includes like this nice little cup and everything, but it's not special. It's not like that protein thing with the shaker. It's just a very fine powder, and it goes very quickly, mixes with cold water. Let's try the taste. It smells okay. Meh. Doesn't taste as bad as it looks. Maybe a little like matcha. I guess you could say it tastes a little bit like matcha, but not a flavor I'm gonna crave, but I can drink it. I also don't really know how to measure like how you feel after these things. I read a lot of reviews before I bought this online, and it's just basically like a feeling. Like there's nothing you can really like test or measure specifically. I'm obviously starting at a pretty low baseline. Just got out of the hospital 2 days before I started this. So obviously, I'm starting from pretty low. What I'm looking for is feeling better, feeling more energetic. Today's the first day of class, so I gotta get up early, so I thought I'd put that drink in my protein shake because I'm not so hungry in the morning, but obviously I have to eat something. So I will try this. days now, and so I brought these little travel packs. I got them for free in my first welcome pack. Totally coming in handy now. Just have half a bottle of water, and I'm just gonna pour it and drink it. All done. My nice little bowl is empty. So, final verdict, 2 thumbs up. I have to say, I actually really liked it. Like I said, this is totally unbiased, and I am no nutrition expert or anything. I don't take supplements normally. I don't know anything about supplements, and I don't know how to test this. There's no like actual test you can take to see if your, gut health and digestion has improved, or, my energy has improved. There's no concrete test for that. It's just basically how I feel as a very passionate badminton player who lives a healthy-ish life, but obviously could improve my health and fitness. I do have a bit of a control period because this very restricted diet that I told you about, I've been doing that for 2 months. And the first month I was not taking any supplements. I do take protein powder. I drink it before I work. But aside from that, I was taking nothing. And after that month, I felt really weak, so weak that I broke my diet and I had to eat some meat, and then I ended up back in the hospital. So I definitely feel more energy this time. And it says right on the package, the first thing is supports energy, supports immune system, supports gut health and digestion, supports liver function. So this is not just vitamins and minerals. And maybe it is the placebo effect. Maybe every day I'm drinking this thing that says it supports energy. And so I believe it, and therefore I'm more energetic. But, the placebo effect is real. And if you believe something and it happens, then it happens. So it's a price well paid, even if it's not actually helping my body. It certainly feels like it's helping my body. And that's kind of what I need right now. I also really like the welcome pack I got. I don't know if everybody gets it for their first order or if it's just because they just opened themselves to the Chinese market. But I really like that little bowl that they gave me that I could put the powder in. And I really like the very convenient cup that you could just shake. One thing I didn't like, and I didn't like the longer I drank it, was when you shake it, it gets this foam on top. And I didn't like to drink that foam. It tasted really gross. So by the end, I was trying to mix it, but you pour the powder into the water and then you mix it, and you kind of lose a bit of the powder around the rim of where the water was. So you do kind of end up wasting it a little. So I don't like that foam. And to be honest, I don't super love the taste. Other reviews, they talk about how delicious it is compared to other greens powders, and maybe I don't use greens powders normally, so maybe it is especially delicious, but not super delicious. A bit, earthy tasting that day after day after day wasn't a huge fan of. The big question though, of course, is did it improve my badminton playing? And unfortunately, I don't know. This powder doesn't magically heal genetic disorders, and this month was a pretty rough month for me with my health. So my badminton playing suffered a lot, not because of the powder, but because of just my natural health. So I don't actually know if it would improve my badminton playing, but to be honest, I'm pretty sold on this powder. I don't know if it helped my badminton playing, but it definitely made me feel good. And so I did buy some more. I felt good pretty much immediately after about a week of having it. And I realized I wanted more. And if you live in China, you can buy it direct from the company. They have a WeChat app, but it comes from Hong Kong. So it takes a few days to get here, 2 weeks. So I ordered it halfway through so that I would make sure that I like never had a break. But moving forward, I'm not sure that I'm gonna take it every day just because the price. This ain't cheap. That's one of the things in like every review online, they talk about how expensive it is. And if you buy it in other countries, I think it's cheaper. But if you buy it in China, one bag, 30 days, this bag cost me about 100 US dollars. It's 700 RMB. So I'm gonna try to cut down and maybe do it every 2 or 3 days so that I can make one bag last like 2 months. And that way I can still hopefully get the benefits without losing a lot, and I can save some money in the process. So let me know, like, have you taken some sort of supplements and stuff besides just like protein powder or the normal stuff? Do you take a bunch of vitamins and minerals to help your badminton? Do you take some of these like green powders? Let me know in the comment. You know, always curious to learn about what works and how to improve your body. This was a worthy experiment. So my final word is, even though it's expensive, if you can afford it, do it. If you can't totally afford it, you know, maybe do one every other day to make a bag last longer. I think that's a good little sneak that might work. I'll try that out, and if it totally doesn't work, I'll let you know, or I'll change the description or something later, but I think it'll work. Let me know your thoughts about greens, powders, or vitamin nutrients or supplements and how they have affected your badminton game. And I will see you next time on the court. Bye.